The time now, 7:30 in the morning time on the St. Patty's Day morning, Monday morning, March 17th, 2014. Time now for the Water Magician PJ with the morning report. Monday morning, March 17th, 2014.
We wanted that moment with our clothes. It was a small wedding, and we just wanted that moment with our
A good morning to you all this lovely St. Patty's Day morning here. Our current conditions at 7:39 in the morning time in Norton, Massachusetts. Got a temperature of 19 degrees and overcast skies. Humidity 32%. Wind speed north about 8 gusts to 20 miles per hour. Barometer 30.13 inches. Dew point about 6 degrees below zero. Visibility 10 miles and wind chill about 9 below. 9 above zero. Okay, let us take a look at our radar scope.
It's taking the world by storm.
That's no blizzard, that's my sister.
Finally comes home on Blu-ray and digital.
A line of snow showers up the Wiggins coastline, and it's stretching it out for Southern Jersey, and out for Pennsylvania, and side of Delaware, eastern and western portions of Maryland, and another batch of snow showers from western portions of Maryland down for West Virginia, from western Virginia, and snow and sleet and snow showers in the eastern portions of Kentucky, and stretching it out for western North Carolina, rain showers in the eastern portions of Tennessee, down for western northwestern portions of Georgia, and a batch of rain showers down for coastal Georgia, down for southern portions of Georgia, down for northern portions of Florida, down for Alabama, down for off the Mississippi, not off the Louisiana coastline. Batch of rain showers off the northern portions of Mexico. Sleet showers, west central portion of Tennessee. Snow and sleet and showers in western southwestern portions of Tennessee, down for northwestern Mississippi, down for south central portions of Alabama. Air.
Our favorite side dish.
Snow showers off the Nova Scotia coastline, eastern portion of Nova Scotia, west central portion of Prince Edward Island. Here. Snow showers in the southeastern portion of Minnesota, down for northern portions of Wisconsin, down for western portions of UP and Michigan, down for northeastern Minnesota, down for southern portions of Ontario, and some sleet showers in western portions of Iowa, down for Minnesota, and some sleet and rain showers stretching out for southeastern North Dakota, northeastern portions of South Dakota. Here.
25,000 mornings.
Sleet and rain showers in North Dakota. And rain showers in the north central portions of California. Snow and sleet showers in the northern portions of California, Nevada. And stretching it out for the Oregon and Washington Mountains. And stretching it out for northeastern Oregon. Down for western Idaho, down for southeastern portions of Washington State. Down for northern Idaho, down for western portions of Montana. Rain showers in the northeastern portions of Montana, while some rain and sleet and snow showers in coastal Washington and Oregon coastline. Snow flurries in the eastern portions of British Columbia, down for southwestern portions of Alberta. Sleet and rain showers in the north central portions of Alberta. Sleet and rain showers in the southwestern portions of Saskatchewan. Meet TC, Wyoming. Good morning. 46 degrees. We're clear skies. Air.
Freshly brewed carafe.
Let's take a look at our satellite loop. It shows two areas got one from eastern Texas stretching about to southeastern states and stretching about to the Atlantic seaboard of Atlantic Canada. Another batch of clouds from northern Arizona to Mexico stretching out for the Rockies and after the plains of the Dakotas and stretching out for Pacific Northwest there. And after eastern portion of British Columbia, down for southern Alberta, Saskatchewan, down for Manitoba, down for southern Ontario. Here. Batch of clouds from northern British Columbia and Alberta, Saskatchewan, down for Manitoba.
That makes it harder to breathe.
Okay, let us take a look at our map situation here.
The leading non-drowsy.
High pressure in northern Mexico, western portions of Texas, northeastern Missouri, western portions of Colorado, and low pressure of western portions of Idaho, northwestern and north central portions of Montana. Cold front off the Mexico, stretching it out through Gulf of Mexico, down for Georgia and Alabama station from Georgia, stretching out off the Carolinas, and warm front out to sea here. Warm front down from Saskatchewan, and warm front from southern Winnipeg, southern Manitoba down for the Dakotas, down for Nebraska. Warm front down Idaho, down for Utah. Cold front from northern California down for eastern Oregon, down for Idaho, down for western portions of Montana. Here. High pressure down in Ontario. Followed by from western Pennsylvania down for southern Ohio, down for eastern Kentucky and Tennessee, and followed by from western Nebraska down for eastern Colorado, down for New Mexico. Here we got a low pressure in centered in Alabama. 16 degrees on temperature now. Boston, it's 27 out in Washington, D.C. 57 in Atlanta, 74 in Miami. 48 in Brownsville, 38 in Dallas and Albuquerque. 20 in Chicago and Kansas City, 24 in Minneapolis, 43 out in Denver, 57 in Salt Lake City, 46 in Great Falls, Montana. It's 40 in Seattle, 54 out in San Francisco, and 60 degrees out in LA. Okay, let us take a look at our current conditions around the region. It is 16 degrees out of Boston, 15 out in Fitchburg, 14 in Beverly, 15 in Salem, 16 in Gloucester, 17 in Norwood, 19 in Taunton, 20 in New Bedford, 21 in Otis Air Force Base, 25 in Yarmouth, 27 out in Nantucket, 23 in Martha's Vineyard, 23 out in Buckeye, 22 in West Philly, 16 out in Smithfield, 14 out in Webster, 15 out in Sturbridge, 12 in Worcester, 17 out in Milford, 13 in Orange, 15 in Greenfield, 14 in Amherst, 17 in Springfield, 11 in Pittsfield, 12 in North Adams, 12 above in Albany, 10 in Bennington, 10 in Concord, 9 in Manchester, 13 in Nashville, New Hampshire, 14 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, 26 in New York City, 23 in Islip, and 26 in Montauk. Here. Alright, let's take a look at our HPC forecast discussion for New England there.
7-year-old Greta just moved down the street here in the suburb of Denver. Her parents with their
Significant winter storm exited the East Coast. Showers and thunderstorms over Florida and warmer than the southwest and cold over the northern United States. An unusually winter storm is hammered in the Mid-Atlantic with at least 6 inches of snow for parts of the West Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, and southern New Jersey, with a mixture of winter precipitation farther to the south. There's the response to the moisture over the red the cold air mass that is situated over the station front near the southeast coast. Winter storm warnings are currently in effect for these areas. Farther to the south, numerous showers and thunderstorms could be expected over Florida into the deep south and the warm section of the surface low. A few strong and severe thunderstorms are possible, but the worst of the severe weather front system is now passed. Elsewhere across the continental United States, a cold front will be approaching the Pacific Northwest late in the period when a round of showers and managed snows over the plains and developing storm system will bring another round of snow to the central and northern Rockies with
living with epilepsy in the U.S.
some showers over the parts of the western high plains. And the temperature department temperatures will be colder than average over the northern interior of the country, and warmest regions will be enjoyed over the desert southwest and into Florida. Here. And forecast discussion for New England there. Dry and unseasonably cold weather will continue today into Tuesday. Mild on Wednesday, the cold front will bring a period of rainstorm Wednesday.
Colorado. This option is offering
Night followed by dry weather Thursday. Another system may bring more rain and snow late Friday. That is Saturday. That is seasonally cold weather will fall late next weekend into the early next week.
And still to come on trending, why can't you let the
Near-term forecast may see a few flurries over Nantucket for mid-morning otherwise. Northern edge will have snow will rain south of New England. Given very dry air in the lower levels and current forecast of traffic.
Roses are red. Swimming pools are blue. Champagne is sweet. This weekend away was long overdue. Breakfast in
Alright, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast that goes like this.
at the spa will meet. How about a
For today, cloudy then gradually becoming mostly sunny skies high near 30 degrees, north wind about 7 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear skies low 13 degrees, north wind about 6 miles per hour. Tuesday, sunny skies high near 37 degrees, north wind about 5 to 7 miles per hour. Tuesday night, mostly clear skies low 20 degrees, east wind about 5 miles per hour, coming evening. Wednesday, mostly sunny skies high near 45 degrees, cloudy variable wind becoming southeast about 5 to 9 miles per hour in the morning. Wednesday night, rain likely mainly after 2 a.m., mostly skies low 33 degrees, chance of precipitation 6%. Thursday, chance of showers before 8 a.m. Most skies high near 53 degrees, chance of precipitation 30%. Thursday night, podcast skies low 30 degrees. Friday, most skies high near 47 degrees. Friday night, chance of rain and snow. Podcast skies low 30 degrees, chance of precipitation 50 to 30%. Saturday, chance of rain and snow. Most skies high near 49 degrees, chance of precipitation 50%. Sunday night, chance of showers. Podcast skies low 27 degrees, chance of precipitation 30%. Sunday, sunny skies high near 38 degrees. Peters, what a phrase of the day.
See it in their faces.
A cloudy and a chilly St. Patrick's Day.
Looking at me.
This is Peter Wiggins saying I give up. Good day with a good positive attitude and happy St. Patrick's Day.
I feel like it's my
Have you looked at the Irish with you?
Athletes in the medical